Blessings. I was asked to do a video on transporting your crystals and getting them to and fro if you're going to be doing crystal healings for people. And there are two different ways that I recommend doing it. One, there's a great bag that's for sale that I'll put a link down below. There's a woman, one of Gardner's students, who actually made the bag up. And it's a really quite ingenious design, but it's actually something you can make yourself if you're good at sewing. And it has different compartments for the different colors, for the different chakras. But you can do something really inexpensive and really easy by just buying yourself one of these little storage units. You can get them even in the grocery store or in a craft store or whatever. The only thing is you do need to make sure that it's closed securely before you pick it up and start walking around with it. Just to be safe, I usually would carry this one just like this. Okay, so here's what you have. You have different compartments that snap on and off, okay? And then the top one, you have the main top part on. And there's a reason I have red fabric in here. Mainly this would be for your programmed crystals, if you're going to be using programmed crystals in crystal healings. And I go over that in my classes on crystal healing, which you can check out on hibiscusmooncrystals.com. But okay, so I used red fabric in all the layers just in case, because I wasn't sure where the programmed crystals were going to go. Here's my big piece of black tourmaline, which I feel is very, very important if you're going to be a cautious crystal healer, and all hibiscus moon crystal healers are cautious, to use this for grounding purposes. So anyway, and this is a heavy, big crystal, and this little system works great for it. Okay. May not be as pretty, it's more practical. Okay, and then here I have one programmed crystal. Do I have more than one? Yeah, I do. I have one here. I have another one here. Okay, and you know, you can put more crystals in here. I just set this up real quick like this for the video. Okay, and then you can get different types of compartments. This one actually has a divider, and you can get these to have different dividers. So you could actually divide them up by chakra, by color, sizes, types of stones, whatever. On this side, I have different chakra tumbled stones. And on this side, I have a selenite wand. And selenite is very fragile. It's not a very hard crystal on the most hardness scale, so you want to be careful. So I have that one all by itself. And actually, if I was going out and about, I would put extra padding in here, maybe some bubble wrap or something like that, just in case, you know, if the whole thing fell or something like that. You want to be real careful. But a selenite wand is really great because it's good for sealing up your electromagnetic field and energy fields. For people when you're doing crystal healings. And then here, you know, you could put a selection of different stones that you think you might need. These are pretty much all tumbled. There's a garnet, citrine, blue kyanite. Here's a raw amethyst point that I like to use on the third eye. It's actually a twin point. And hematite. So, you know, this is a good traveling kit. And even if you're not doing crystal healings, if you're traveling and you want to bring your crystals with you, just to do, you know, your rituals or ceremonies, healing, meditations, whatever it is you do with crystals, because we know there's so many things you can use your crystals for. There's a really pretty lapis. This is a good way to travel with them. So, just wanted to show you that, and let me just show you how it all goes back together now very easily. It's just like a little Rubbermaid. It's not made by Rubbermaid. And see, you can even put another compartment down here, and then that one would click onto that one. And then the top. I mean, you can make this stack as skyscraper high as you want. But remember, crystals are dense, and they have some mass, so it's going to, the more layers you add, the more weight you're going to have. So you may not want to be carrying it around by the handle, but this works out just fine. Okay, so that's a practical little tip for you if you need to be traveling around with your crystals. Okay, namaste.